Greetings, friends. It's Chapo, Monday, April 4th, 2022. Gentlemen, back from a weekend. Let's go. How are we feeling?
Just another week of the news.
Another more news. Well,
yeah, the sun keeps on rising. The news keeps on printing. I keep on reacting to it. I keep copying the link to the tweet and saying, I guess this is happening now.
it continues to be a normal world. We're here for it. All right, so I guess just first things first, big congratulations to the Amazon union in Staten Island. Now, don't want to blow the bells and whistles too soon on this. They still need a contract, but big victory on the union vote for the Amazon people. And I will say, for listeners, we should have an interview coming tomorrow if all goes well. That should be of some interest if you've been following this case. But
we'll be interviewing Jeff Bezos. We'll be asking him how he's feeling.
No one's really
asking if there's anything we can do for him. If we could rub his tummy, maybe.
No one's really tried to get his side of the story. That's what we've noticed in all this, and that's what we're trying to fix.
Well, I mean, a question that comes up over and over again is why would these people seek to get in between like a family relationship? Why would they screw up a family dynamic that was working perfectly?
I got to say, this polyamory stuff has gone way too far. You have a series of beautiful monogamous relationships between the Amazon Corporation and these individual workers, and now you got these union people bumbling in to be an awkward third. They're making fondue when people just want to Netflix and chill.
Poly organizers are coming into your workplaces and suggesting that they, quote, open things up. Well, let me tell you, I've been in relationships like that, and it never works. It just screws up the whole dynamic. I want to communicate with my wife directly. No, I don't want to. And I want to communicate with him through a third party who happens to be having sex with her.
Yeah, no, thank you.
But yeah, like it's just it's family dynamic. Like the family structure in America is breaking down. The relationship between parent and child, and the relationship between employer and employee. And there's a lot of sickos out there that are trying to take advantage of that. And so, yeah, like our interview tomorrow with Jeff Bezos, we'll be touching on all these issues. But before I want to get there, did you guys see Jen Psaki react to this news?
She seemed very thrilled. She was very excited for that.
Question is there any comment on the vote in Staten Island by Amazon workers to unionize? Sure. Amazon to do that?
Well, the president was glad to see workers ensure their voices are heard with respect to important workplace decisions. He believes firmly that every worker in every state must have a free and fair choice to join a union and the right to bargain collectively with their employer. The Amazon workers in Staten Island made their choice to organize a grassroots union and bargain for better jobs and a better life.
Well, yeah, it was a terse response, to say the least. I just want to
ProAct coming soon. If you thought neoliberalism was dead before, just wait till the ProAct passes, which is coming soon.
No, needless to say, she made a statement that was she was very glad. She was very happy for these Amazon workers that they won this vote. But Amazon hired her former employers to kill this union drive. Jen Psaki, of course, ran the D.C. office of the Global Strategy Group, which is an influential Democratic polling firm which Amazon hired to fight unionization efforts on the Staten Island facility. Just reading here from CNBC. Amazon tapped an influential consulting and polling firm with close ties to Democratic political groups to help the company thwart a critical unionization effort at a Staten Island, New York warehouse, CNBC has learned. Global Strategy Group, which has served as a polling partner for a pro-Biden super PAC ahead of the 2020 election, has been working for Amazon since at least last year to produce anti-union materials, according to documents viewed by CNBC. Amazon fought aggressively to beat back unionization efforts on Staten Island, just as it had in Bessemer, Alabama, where workers concluded a second union vote after the initial one failed last year. Warehouse staffers across the company amped up their activism during the COVID pandemic, demanding safer worker conditions and better pay. The videos and printed materials distributed by Global Strategy Group attempt to discourage employees from joining a union. They use phrases like one team working together and unpack it, get the facts about unions, a slogan repeated on Amazon's anti-union website, Unpack JFK 8. Some of the materials tout the many benefits that Amazon already provides, including healthcare, vacation time, and opportunities for improving job skills. GSG employees in New York, Connecticut, and Washington, D.C. have been involved in the project, documents show. Barbara Russell, Amazon's global director of employee relations, is helping to oversee the work with GSG. So, that's Jen Psaki's former job. I mean, it's a shame she has to fight so hard against them now in the Biden White House, which, supports all this stuff.
Well, not for long. She's on her way out. Her audition went really well, and now she's gonna get a gig at MSNBC.
They really liked her headshot.
Yeah, and like that, it is awesome now that government postings are now just explicitly auditions to. I mean, yeah, obviously to get lobbying money and all that, but that's just assumed. The real goal is, get on TV, because what else is there? You're sure as hell not governing. You might as well make more money for less hours and get to be famous.
Yeah, but MSNBC, it's like, damn, aim high. I don't think anyone's used Periscope except for people who have been banned from every platform in the world. I think that's sort of the last resort. But I think if she just had a Periscope show, it would get more viewers than MSNBC. MSNBC is getting slaughtered.
It still has its small band of fans, and like when the collapse comes, you can ensure that there will be a dedicated hardcore of whatever warlord faction you end up part of.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's better positioned than others to be a big media star because they do love her. Like
they love Psaki.
Yeah, the remaining Biden loyalists love her, and I mean, I guess she could supplant Joy Reid or someone else with exactly 33,000 viewers in the entire
33,000 people who would die for her. She'll be like Boudica.
Oh no, I think she'll have more than that. I mean, it just. I don't know. It seems like moving backwards a bit. Everyone obviously wants to be a media star, but the cable news route seems to be foreclosed on, unless you're Tucker.
Well, if the CIA doesn't work out, there's always journalism. Tucker learned that one.
Yeah.
Because if you're too stupid to be a spook, journalism will hire anyone basically, and basically you can still do the same job. So better pay too.
Yeah, no, it's the only move as we well understand. If you're not in the media, what the hell are you doing?
But just as we're talking about the current Biden administration people, gang, I think I found the worst former Obama person.
Oh, Jay Carney.
No. Jay Carney's up there. Jay Carney is up there. He was he was the one who was slandering Chris Smalls last year for spreading COVID or whatever. This one is former Obama official Brandon Friedman. And I mean, this is a since deleted tweet. He was responding to Chris Hayes of MSNBC, who was saying, gosh, I don't, maybe this is weird to point out, but there are plenty of very profitable, successful companies all over the world that have unionized workforces. Gee willikers. Brandon Friedman replies to him in this since deleted tweet. One reason I've always been sort of standoffish with the very idea of unions is that they're a sign of weak governance. As in, to protect their interests, workers are forced to band together to do what government should be doing.
Yeah, if Obama had 62 votes in the Senate, we would have had democratic centralism.
Yeah, that rule, because he's making this point. Ideally, the government should be providing all this stuff. And it's they should. It's so rational and reasonable that they would do that, and yet they don't. Why is that? How could that be? And it's weird. It's really only when you have strong labor unions is there really any political pressure at all on making any of those things happen.
Yeah.
And then as soon as it goes away, the status quo is to demolish them. It's really odd. It's like there's something other than rational governance determining the decisions of these bodies. I don't know what it could be.
Yeah, it's been a banner week for former Obama guys just walking around saying, "Who farted?"
Jim
David
Messina
David-
has wisely stayed quiet. I
Yeah.
haven't seen any Messina gems out there. I guess he's stoically sitting on his lily pad in England. He's figuring out there's got to be a
Catching
way
flies
that I
out of
can,
the air.
there's got to be a way that I could actually I could somehow get Keir Starmer executed by the state if he hires me.
God,
I know I have it in me to have that happen. They bring back the death penalty just to kill him after I run his campaign against Boris Johnson.
Don't you wish he was working for the Tories in 2019? Different
They
world
don't
would
need
be
him
in.
any. Yeah. Oh God, if he'd only. Oh my God, if they kept him around.
You know, if
God, they were too
Bernie,
smart.
oh my God, Bernie had like $1 billion fucking dollars, and they spent it on like TV ads for people who think he's Russian anyway.
Yeah.
They should have like gone to Jay Carney and been like, here's $200 million to work for Joe Biden.